Hello friends, I thought it would be fun to share one of my favorite spreads to do when I really don't know what to do, which route to take with a situation. Say for example, it's like, okay, well I have idea A, idea B, and idea C. And, we can ask the tarot many things, but we still might not understand if that message is meant for going the route of idea A, idea B, or idea C. So this really helps me narrow down my situation. And I'm not sure if this is showing up because of the lighting situation I have here, but we're just going to go with it. So what you want to do is write down what your three options are, and you can call them A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to pull 3 cards for each option. So this will really help you decide, okay, which would be, you're basically asking the tarot what is going to be the best outcome of each situation. So each idea, right? So what is the outcome of idea A if I go that way, idea B if I go that way? You get the idea. It's a very simple spread, and I'm sure many of you probably have your own version of this, but I thought this could help someone, so I wanted to put this out here because it's one of my favorite spreads to do. And I'm not sure if it's really a spread because there's not like, an idea to go with each card we place. It's like you are just asking what is the outcome, and then I'm reading the cards as a story. The tarot deck is aware of what you're doing here, what you're asking, and then we're just going to shuffle until you feel it's right to stop. And then we go 3 cards for idea A, 3 cards for idea B, and 3 cards for idea C. And what I'm saying is there's no prompt for each card. So it's not like, this is the past, present, future, for example. This is actually a story unfolding. So, for idea A, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Devil card. So, going from my left to right, this is how it's unfolding, and the result we're ending up with here is the Devil card. But every single card is representing the outcome of going down that road of idea A, right? With the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, we can see that this will definitely have a big effect in the physical realm because we have 2 pentacle cards. And with that Ace of Pentacles, okay, well, this is an idea that could actually end up being quite fruitful, could end up, bringing in some kind of financial stability. It's an idea, basically. It's not guaranteed, but this is a good idea because it has that potential, right? And it will take that potential forward, it will take commitment, hard work, dedication to the craft, working on the craft, the skill at hand, working on it, whether it's even a relationship, whatever it is, it will take working at it with that 8 of Pentacles. And the outcome will be the Devil card, and you can take this positively, negatively, however you like. But I feel like with these cards in hand, for me, it doesn't have such a negative feel, but more of a feel of like really indulging. This will lead you to a place where you can really indulge in your desires, right? So that would be the outcome. So you can see how each card plays its role, but how they work together in a story, how it goes from A to B here, right? And then you can look at your next option, and we can see we have the Moon card and the Page of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Very interesting. So this feels like things could start out here with the Moon card being a bit uncertain, not really seeing where it's going. It's going to be kind of foggy, kind of hard to see where this could go or where the hell it is going to go, right? But it's also going to like spark this like this interest in you, this like inquisitive energy where it's like, I do want to learn where this goes. It's gripping you, and you feel like you could be on the cusp of something great, right? Something that you feel passionate about. And then with this King of Pentacles, we can see that the result being very fruitful again. But here making you feel very financially stable, very independent, very connected to your life, connected to those around you, connected to abundance, right? So I feel like this again seems like a really good option, even though to begin with, you're going to feel uncertain, not sure where this is going. But the more you push through, the more interested you become, the more you find a passion for this. And so sort of letting go of this need to control, right? And it could also be with this Moon card that it shows up a lot of your shadows. So it can maybe make you feel a bit insecure to begin with, but you can see that you come out fully confident. And then with the third idea C, we have some really great cards here. The 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. So first off, we see there's 2 10s. And that definitely tells me that this is something that is really complete in a sense. Yeah. Because we have the 9 of completion as well. So this is something that makes you feel emotionally complete with the 9, and kind of will spark basically a pathway for you to start afresh, to start anew. This is kind of like the last cog in the machine being put in place, in a sense. That's what I'm getting just first off seeing these 10s, because that's a lot of 10 energy, and 10 is that sort of progression from the end of one stage of something and moving into the beginning of another stage, right? So it also makes me feel like you have everything that you need for this option. So it's not about here with the first option, we had that 8 of Pentacles where you need to be learning and building upon your skills. It's like this makes me feel you already have everything you need, because we're starting with the 10 of Pentacles. So then we'll go to the normal read of the story. We start from A to B to C here. So then we have the 10 of Pentacles to begin with. So it's like you have everything you need to start this, to begin this, to go this route. Then the 9 of Cups, like 9 for me is completion, contentness, and a lot of people associate the 9 of Cups with that wish come true kind of energy, that wish come true card. So you could see this as, you know, this is sort of going to lead you along the path to having your dreams come true and accessing maybe something that felt out of reach before, and also like emotional fulfillment and emotional completion. So realizing I have everything I need, like financially, physically, to go this way, and then realizing, wow, this actually makes me feel complete, makes me feel emotionally sound and content. And then we have the 10 of Wands, so we can see, okay, you have everything you need, you feel emotionally complete, but you will still feel like there's a long way to go at the end of it. So that's a very interesting twist at the end there. But because it's a 10, we know what is just beyond the horizon there. After that struggle, after you've pushed through, we know there is that enlightenment, that freedom, that chance to enjoy, to relax, that beginning stage of something else, right? If you think of the traditional Rider-Waite, he can't see at what's ahead of him, but it's very rewarding. So it's kind of like giving me the energy of this route will feel good. You'll have everything you need to go this way. It will make you feel emotionally complete, and it will feel like a dream come true. But at the end of the day, it's still going to be a lot of hard work. It's still going to take pushing through whatever that is for you, some kind of struggle, some kind of shadow. But once you've done that, it's going to be worth it, because we know the 10 is always about completing one cycle and moving into the next stage. So this will be the end of where you are at now, most definitely, if you take this option and beginning something new. And you definitely seem to have all the tools available for this. And then you will sit back and you will think about what your situation is. What is the question that you asked? Like, what are the options that you laid, and how does that apply to your life? And you will know from each reading which one feels right. And this never fails me. I feel like this is a great way to sort of get a more direct answer on maybe like where to go or what option to take, right? Because yes, I agree, we can't ask yes and no questions, but for me, this is a really encouraging way around that, when you just want to know, should I do this, yes or no? Should I do that? And it can be quite frustrating to be in that place of unknowing, and actually seeing the fact that you've got options and ideas just shows that you're abundant in creativity, that you are bringing something to the table here, and that you just want that bit of advice from the tarot just to help you narrow it down. Because we can't always do everything, we can't always take on every idea, because then we can't put in the energy needed and required. So this is just a perfect way for me anyway, to answer those questions and to narrow down my options. And I always come out of this reading feeling very optimistic and feeling very encouraged, and knowing where I'm going and where that's taking me, right? So that is everything for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this example of a spread. And yeah, I hope this resonates, hope it helps you. And thank you for joining me, sending you all my love and blessings. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.